Okay, I am back. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I know there's a little bit of a glare there, but it will disappear. I want to work on a background. I thought, what better place to practice than in this book? Because when she has just had, let's see, where are we in the story? There we've got him smoking and probably getting a little out there. I'm thinking, why shouldn't we do something fun on here? You know? So I want to do a different background. Because she says in the story that she remembered a number of changes she'd gone through that day. So everything's a little wonk wonk. So what I got was just two different size circles. This is washi tape. That's the ring in the middle. This is a miniature solo, I think it's probably a shots glass. We use it for paint when we need to pour and stuff. So anyway, circle and circle. Let them overlap. I did 3 different shades. So here are my purples. I did the lighter. Then I did, which one did I do next? And see, this is again why I have swatches. So let's look and see. Do I have plum in here? I have royal purple and I have plum. And then that lightest shade I used was lilac. So I did the plum next and then went to the royal purple in the middle. So I did a light, then a dark, then a medium. Okay, I think this technique is actually called Bokeh, B-O-K-E-H. So I'm going to take my lightest color. I'm going to do a circle. Hopefully you cannot see the circle real good. It means I went light enough. There we go. Then we're going to overlap. And I'm going to do another one. And in coloring and painting and stuff, I was always taught that there's more interest to a page if you do things in threes. So somewhere I'm going to add some more of these circles. And I may add a set, well, down at the bottom under her hair, then maybe over there, and then maybe one up at the top. I may go with 5, but that's something we can talk about after I'm done here. I do want to keep it in light carnival colors. Okay, this is blush. So again, this is Crayola pencils. You could trace around a small cup, a spool of thread, a bobbin. You could make a circle on your cutting machine. You know, whatever you've got, whatever you can do to make a circle, go for it. I did this technique once before. Gosh, it's an old video somewhere on my YouTube channel. And I think it is titled Bokeh, so you could search for it that way. I believe I actually used not a hole punch. Maybe I used my Cricut and cut out circles. And I believe I also did it with chalk. So, and you can see I'm not going just straight. I'm trying to follow the shape. So, and it's not easy doing it at this angle, but I don't want to go upside down and get y'all all messed up. And I will be much lighter up in here because that's where this color is going to come and overlap. Remember, if they overlap, that gives them a chance to blend together. because if you've been following with me for very long, you know I really don't use a blender pencil much at all, or any of that stuff. I don't even own Gamasol. Yeah, Mineral Spirits, I don't think I own any of that stuff. I've just always blended my pencils. So, which is good for me, because if we're ever out anywhere, I don't have to worry about carting all that stuff with me. I can just grab pencils, eraser, pencil sharpener, and a book and go. I used to keep a bag packed with extras on some of that stuff, so I could just grab the pouch, my pencils and book, and go. But I think with COVID, everything got put away. So I probably need to make me a to-go bag again. So yeah, just take your time going around the outside. And it's actually supposed to be, if you look this up, it's actually a technique for a background when somebody's shooting pictures and the circles are a little bit blurred in the background. So what will happen is, on this page I will be doing the background, and it will overlap into the circles just a little bit so that I'm blurring the edges. Okay, I say that now. I know when it comes down to it, I'm not going to want to do a background just because they take so long. But this will cut out part of that time that's taken just doing these circles. There's another background I want to try too. I just haven't picked which book or where at yet. And it's doing like squares, but blending so that it looks like they're rippled. It's kind of hard to explain. It was actually on one of the overhead screens at church for a backdrop. And I thought, oh, that would make a fun background on a page. So I'm going to try to reproduce it. You know, I don't always, in fact, I probably seldom add things to a background, but I do enjoy doing it from time to time. So I like to have new things in my little bag of tricks to try out. Now also, sometimes you've seen me add different pictures, drawings, doodles to a page. Let me tell you what, I took a class from Amy Lotta, and if you'll look up Amy Lotta Creations, go on Facebook, look up Amy Lotta, L-A-T-T-A, I believe. And what I want you to do is go look at her classes she teaches. Lettering, doodles, so much fun. I've taken, I think, 2 or 3 of her classes, and they're not that expensive. And she's very personable. And after class, you'll get a certificate that you can print off, and you get invited to her alumni group, which lets you learn even more things. And all that part's free. But if you take the class, I want you to put in that Pam Proctor or Pam Painter recommended that you take it, that I was the referral, because then I can go in and take another class and get a little tiny discount, which would be awesome because I love taking classes. So this is my medium color. So remember we said the medium one was going to go in here. This is actually magenta. So I'm going to put that in here in the middle. Now, when you look this up, it's probably, if you look for real photos, they're probably going to have the lightest color in the middle. The reason for that is because light is shining through. Okay? And it just shows up on a camera that way. But I'm not on a camera. My circle's not very circle, is it? I kind of messed up with my drawing here, my coloring. But because of the way I'm coloring this, it's going to be more like these are overlapped, and that's why I've got it darker. Okay, then my last shade that I'm using for this is Raspberry. Okay, again, these are all Crayola pencils. And I definitely want to put some pressure on right there because I do want there to be a distinction. But yeah, look up Bokeh and you will see, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but you'll see several different examples of it. And then that will help you to pick your color combinations. Oh, I've seen some in blues and purples mixed. They are just gorgeous. Or pinks and purples and blues. But I'm still planning on doing a blue sky. So I don't very much think I want to add blue circles in here. Although teal would maybe work. I don't know. I just want to keep it like party and out there, you know? I don't know if I want to go with yellow, because if it really was real, up next to a blue sky, they would come in green. So, and maybe I'll do a green. I don't know. Like I said, red's going to be too harsh for me on this picture, just because of what I've got going on. And when I do my background, my blue, I've got to be sure I do not pick the blue that is in her hair tie, because her hair tie actually overlaps into that background and it would get totally lost. Now see, I'm putting more pressure here, and then I'm going to get lighter as I come out and overlap. Okay, pressure. Then lighter as you go out. More pressure as I come in. Lighter pressure as I go out. If you'll always lighten your pressure as you're going into your lighter color, you'll get that blend that you're after. See there? It's not real hard. Does it take time? Yeah. Are there coloring police that's going to come and tell you did a horrible job? No. Do you even have to do this? No. Do your sky all blue. Do you even have to color your sky? No, it's your book. Do what you want. So, the thing is to have fun. Just have fun. Really getting lighter as I go into this because I'm right at that edge. Okay, now I want to go back the right direction though. There we go. So what's the weather like for y'all? Oh my gosh, we've had rain. We're used to the triple digits, and to be honest with you, we've not seen that yet. But we're the ones in Texas that saw snow that usually don't. We're one of the ones that went without electricity for a little while. So to you that are up north getting our triple digits, you know, I am so sorry, because I know you're not accustomed to that, and you were not set up to deal with that, just like we were not set up to deal with your snow. So, apologies from the south. I can't fathom how uncomfortable some of you are, And feel free to send it back down here. We are more able to handle that than y'all are. Although they've talked about rolling blackouts here just so that we can keep up with it if need be. But I don't think that's been a big problem yet. So we'll see. I know summer's not over by any means. But yeah. Anywho, at this point it is what it is, but as much as some people we know up north were like, bucket up Texas when we had the snow, I am not saying that to y'all about the summer. I am really sorry that some of y'all are having to mess with our heat that you're not accustomed to or set up to handle. I know a lot of people up north that don't even have air conditioners, and I can't even fathom that. Not with that kind of heat. So I hope it doesn't stay with you long. Okay, I'm standing back up. See what you see. All right, so now I'm going to take my lighter shade again and come in and do some blending. See, now I'm really putting that pressure on. This is where a lot of that'll just finish blending. And then once my background gets going, it's going to be kind of cool looking, because you're going to see these pops of color. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go over that too. Why not, right? Just because I can. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm putting a lot of pressure on this. Really, really going to town. And remember, you can use your finger as a stop. You know, we can do a curve. I'm looking to see if there's anything curved that I could put there, but there's not. But if you've actually cut these out of something, you can put the cut area, if it's a cutout circle, put it back over the top, and that way you'll be able to get up next to that edge without going out of it. See, it's just going back and forth over that till you get it blended. And I'll do some more blending probably off camera. Yeah, I'm not on my phone today. I'm on the tablet. I think earlier I said the phone. Yeah, that's why you've got those black stripes down the side of the screen, but it's so much better with the tablet. I'm not big time at all, so there is no separate camera, tripod, and all that. Everything's balanced up on a shelf. Okay, so there's that. So now then, zooming back the other way, what I would probably do is I'm thinking there might be another circle here with a little one coming out, and it just will come out from the bushes. Don't go over the bushes, so just go that part. Then I will probably do one here with the little one. I may go like here, and then have the little one sticking off this side. And again, it'll be coming from behind her hair and behind the bushes. And that'll be 4. And then I'll come up here. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. If I do one right here, and then with this, then that means it'll pop the bird's face out and the bow up some. So whatever color I pick there, I may pick orange. I may do some oranges right there, because then it'll make that pop. And you will see it again whenever I'm flipping through, or whenever I do the bird. So if you need to stop and you want to do this and stop at that point till I get there, that's totally cool too. No big. Okay? All right, well, that's all I have for this time. Again, these books are on Amazon. And if you've missed, I have done a few pages in this book now. We've done her in all the pages. So just go back through and look up my videos, and you can see where we're at. That frog is going to be so much fun. I will do him on camera. So, all right. So enjoy, have fun, and I will see you at a later date. Bye.